Hey guys, welcome back. So we'll be playing the Freshman Book 4, Chapter 6. Abby and Tyler take you camping on the coast. But can you survive a night in the wilderness? I hope we don't get eaten by a bear. Chapter 6, Hungry Like the Wolf. I like how PB does like little, song titles. The van weaves up and down the hilly streets of San Francisco. Kaitlyn swerves around a corner. Whoa, careful with this thing. I swear if you crash my uncle's van... Hey, you're the one who didn't want to drive in San Francisco traffic. This is how we do it in Austin. Oh man, I'm just going to cover my eyes until we get to Tyler's apartment, okay? The rest of you sit in the back of the van. James puts on his sweater and blazer. Had enough to fly on? I thought that was your California look. Now he's a scholar again. Hey, that was LA. It could get pretty chilly in San Francisco. I visited a few years back and I was freezing. I'm feeling pretty cold myself. Not sure that this tea is going to cut it. What are you guys talking about? This is perfect weather. Okay, but the rest of you all might want to change it to something a little warmer. That's not going to happen. I love cold weather. No, I hate cold weather. This is one of my favorite outfits. I didn't pack a coat. Yeah, I didn't pack a coat. Look, I figured it was summer and my suitcase was pretty tightly packed. I didn't think I'd need one. Lesson learned for the next road trip. Hey, can someone check the directions on their phone and tell me if we're close? I think I missed the street. As I'm navigating, Kaitlyn parallel parks in front of an apartment building, and you all clamber out to the sidewalk. Guys, you're here! Tyler! Tyler and Abby are waiting for you in front of the building, and they rush forward to hug everyone. I'm so glad you're here. I still can't believe you got us all tickets to Aurora. Hey, nothing less than the very best for my friends. Abby pulls Zack into a tight hug and squeals with delight. Let me show you my gratitude by treating you to a day fun here in San Francisco. And camping afterward? That's the point. I've got tents and all the gear, so if I could just store these in your van. He adjusted to a pile of equipment by his side and you all help load it into the van. Okay, so we head out at 2:30. We should get to camp in plenty of time. In the meantime, let me give you a tour of the city. Ooh, I want to go to the Alcatraz. I enjoy that too. That place has a lot of interesting history. Yeah, Tyler, you still haven't taken me there. It is pretty sweet, but waiting for the ferry might make us a little late hitting the road. Hey, it's not like we have anywhere else to be. Yeah, this is our adventure. We don't have to follow a schedule. Let's just go with the flow. And I knew it was going to be a diamond option. Sorry. Even though I like Alcatraz and its history, but no. Yeah, trust me, traffic could be nuts if you leave at just the wrong second. I could use a little time outdoors to stretch my legs anyways. But Alcatraz is outdoors. Kaitlyn mopes after you as Tyler leads you all down the street. You spend the morning exploring San Francisco, and by the afternoon you're all piloting the van heading north of the city. After you all return to the van, Zack drives you up the California coast, stopping at a campground parking lot. You spot a nearby stand where someone is selling camping supplies. See anything you need? I know Tyler brought a lot of gear, but it never hurts to be extra prepared. You pick up a book about foraging for food in the wild. And nope. Probably won't even be using it. And we should be fine. Besides, eating leaves and berries sounds like a drag. Everyone gathers up their belongings and Tyler leads you down a trail through the forest. Eventually, you emerge onto a sunny beach and begin to set up camp. A sleepover on the beach? This is so cool. Can we build a big bonfire? We'll probably have to. It could get pretty cold at night. There are matches and all that gear, right, Tyler? Trust me, I didn't forget anything. My family camps here every year. Maybe next year you can come with us. Tyler wraps her arm around Abby's shoulders and kisses her. She blushes and grins. Oh no, Zack. Don't do this. Hey, can you two help me with my tent for a minute? Tabby, Tyler and Abby follow you to the edge of the beach where you're out of earshot from the rest of the group. Hey, look, I wasn't sure when to mention this, but Zack and Brandon broke up. Oh no, you're kidding me. Is he doing okay? It's been a little rough. I think this trip is doing him some good. Lately, he's been kind of sensitive to lovey-dovey stuff, though. Tyler and Abby exchange a glance. Are you saying we should tone it down? Well, it might make him more comfortable. I'm sure he still wants to hear about your summer. I mean, come on, he's your friend, so it's like, at least tone it down a little bit. Like, don't try to, grope each other and, all that, so. I hope you don't take this too personally. Everyone in this friend group is happy for you both, but Zack included. He's having a pretty tough time right now. I'm not saying you have to hide or anything. Just be considerate around him. Yeah, of course, we'll try to go easy on the romantic stuff. Anyway, I think just going on an adventure with his friends is helping a lot. Well, I'm sorry to hear about Brandon, but I am glad that we all get to hang out again. Not to mention that we get to go to the festival. Aurora is going to be off the chain. Yeah, Zack won't stop swooning over domesticated antelope. I need to ask him what he thought of their latest album. Tyler hurries over to Zack and you all continue setting up the campsite. Once all the tents are assembled, you and your friends flop down the sand exhausted. I know setting up camp was so much work. I'm going to have to use these tent poles as crutches by the time we get to Aurora. Tyler, thanks again for bringing all this gear. I don't mind sleeping in the van, but it's nice to change it up once in a while. No problem. Like I said, my family camps a lot. Besides, it was the least I could do since you guys brought the food. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with food? There's a moment of shocked silence punctured by the grumbling of someone's stomach. Okay, I think there might have been a communication breakdown here. I thought you guys were bringing food. Oh my god, we're going to starve here? Well, let's not panic. Do we have anything edible with us? Any snacks? I think there's a little beef jerky in my bag. I've got some trail mix. And then nothing else. I brought supplies for making s'mores. I guess that's something, but I doubt it's going to feed all 8 of us. What should we do? How about we drive back into town, scavenge for food, draws for who? What? No. Drive back into town. If we left now, it'd probably be dark by the time we got back, and I don't want to get lost trying to find my way back to camp. Dang, no chips and guac for us then. How about we try to scavenge for food? Live off the land, a little hunting, a little gathering. I don't know about hunting since we don't have the tools for it, but scavenging may be doable. I know a couple of plants that are safe to eat, and there's lots of fruit and stuff that grows out here. Maybe we could all split up into groups and see how much we could gather. Ooh, Luna, I want to be on your team. Me too, I'm on Team Luna. Zig, Chris, shall we make a trio? Sounds good, J-Man. And I guess that leaves me and Abby. Okay, teams, let's go. You all run off in different directions and begin your search for food. You, Zack, and Kaitlyn hike up a trail, scanning for anything edible. Okay, looks like there's more foliage this way. Let's see what we can find. Does anyone know what we're looking for? I don't know. Shouldn't we just look for nuts and berries and stuff? Not if we don't know what we're looking for. I don't want to accidentally eat something poisonous. Yeah, nothing rules a camping trip faster than diarrhea or dying. If only you had something that could help. I guess we should just look for things we know are safe to eat. Yeah, like what? I don't even know what grows in California. I've watched a few episodes of Women in the Wild, and I think I remember some of their basic survival tips. In a pinch, we could eat I don't know about moss, but dandelions seems they're okay, and clover, I don't know. I'm gonna say dandelions. Really, I've heard of dandelions being used in tea, but that's hardly a meal. Maybe we could blow on one to wish for real food. We don't really have many options here. We'll just have to make do. As the sky begins to darken, you return to the beach to find the others gather around a campfire. Let's gather around a campfire and sing a campfire song. I'm sorry I had it too. I just love that episode of SpongeBob. You're back. We were about to send out a search party. How'd you all do? Your scavenging efforts fell short. Well, we did our best given the circumstances. Kaitlyn and Zack unzipped their backpacks, revealing some scant handfuls of moss and plants. Guess we're eating like rabbits tonight. I wish we had a better idea of what plants are and aren't edible. Hey, it's better than nothing. Abby and I found some herbs and mushrooms so we can mix them together. And Zig and Jameson are cooking some seaweed right now. We won't starve anyway. Honestly, that's all I could ask for at this point. After a light plant-based dinner, you all sit down the fire making s'mores. Okay, what's next? It's too early to go to bed. We should tell ghost stories, sing campfire songs. Yes. Go night swimming. No, let's sing campfire songs. Perfect. That's why I brought the guitar along from the van. She unpacks and begins tuning. Ooh, we can get ready for a war by singing some domestic antelope tracks. Cool. I think I remember the chorus for Seems Like We're Always Rewinding. You all sing along, tapping your feet to the beat. When the song ends, everyone cheers. Kelly, you might give Kevin Driver a run for his money on guitar. Whoa, I keep forgetting the concert's tomorrow. How the heck am I going to sleep tonight? I can't wait. You help Zack feel better about his future. Aw. Oh, do you think you could figure out how to play Mammoth? That's my favorite song of theirs. I played that song for my mom and she said it reminded her of the Beatles. Oh, that reminds me. How did meeting the parents go? Tyler and Abby glanced at Zack, then at you. It was good. Just good? Come on, you gotta give us more than that. Well, it's been all pretty exciting. I was really nervous to meet Abby's folks. But they were pretty welcoming. I got to put my tech skills to the test by fixing some computer issues they were having. He even helped my sister with her math homework. How about you, Abby? How was Tyler's family? They're weird and nerdy, but still really nice. I can see where Tyler gets it from. Sounds like things are going really well. I'm happy for you both. Zack suddenly stands up and hurries away. He sits down in the sand further along the beach. Oh no, I shouldn't have brought it up. I was trying not to overdo it. It's not your fault, guys. I guess he's not handling this as well as I thought he would. I'm gonna go check up on him. I'll come with you. They get up and head towards Zack while Kaitlyn puts a comforting hand on Abby's shoulder. It's okay, you guys. Why don't you come to my tent and tell me more about your visit? Luna and I go get some more firewood. Okay, I guess. Confused, you follow him into the woods. You and Zig hike up the trail, grabbing fallen branches and twigs as you go. Man, that was pretty uncomfortable. Do you think everyone's going to be okay? Sure, they'll work it out. This group has been through worse. I hope Tyler and Abby aren't too upset, though. Yeah, I feel for Zack, but withdrawing isn't helping anyone. Honestly, I'm worried about him. He just needs time to process. I don't know. I kind of want to say both. You know what? I'm worried about him. He's usually the last person I expect to behave like this. When Brandon was abroad, he was mopey, but nothing this extreme. I feel like he's holding his feelings and he must really be hurting. I get that, but he's not going to die of a broken heart. Besides, he's got all of us rooting for him. I want to be supportive of him, but I don't know how much good it's doing. At least you've been trying. I'm sure it's helping him on some level. We let outside and grab another branch from the underbrush. I'm getting too involved in other people's lives again, aren't I? I said I'll be better about stepping back. Hey, there's no crime in looking out for the people you care about. But you do probably need a break. We've all been stuck in that tiny van together for most of the trip. How about you and I sneak off, explore a little? Maybe a moonlight nature walk is just what we need to relax. No! How about collecting firewood? Well, I was just looking for an excuse to get away. I think everyone needs a little space right now. So what do you say? Heck no. I would rather be with James. I just want to make sure World War III hasn't erupted down there. Yeah, sure, but personally I could use a break. I'm going to wander for a bit. I'll come back to camp later. Are you sure you'll be okay alone out here? It's getting pretty dark. Hey, I used to be a Boy Scout. I'll just... Suddenly you hear shouting coming from the direction of your camp. What was that? On second thought, we better head back. What's going on? You and Zig rush back to camp and find your friends huddled around the fire speaking in panic tones. Oh my god, you guys, this is bad. Come on, let's just try to stay calm. He's probably just... Calm? Think of all the bad things that could happen. He doesn't know where he's going at all. He could get hypothermia, or fall in a ditch and break his ankle, or get eaten by a bear, or... Tyler not helping. Guys, what's going on? We heard shouting. Luna, Zig, thank goodness. I thought you had gone lost too. We look around the camp and realize that everyone is there but Zack. Where's Zack? He blew up at us and ran off into the woods. We tried to find him, but we can't find him anywhere. You be able to find Zack before disaster strikes? Stay tuned for the next chapter of The Freshman. Okay, so this chapter was pretty mellow. Having our whole group together, it just feels so amazing, just having everybody together and hanging out and all that good stuff. I love it. So I'll see you guys next week for chapter, is it 9? I don't remember. I really don't remember the chapters, but I'll see you guys next time. So bye bye.